In this video, you'll learn how to fix the "your domain is not connected to Hostinger" error and get your site back on track as quickly as possible. This issue can look a bit alarming at first, but in many cases it's actually quite simple to resolve, especially if you bought your domain directly through Hostinger. Let's start with the most common situation. If you've just purchased your domain from Hostinger, this error is often temporary. When a new domain is registered, it needs a bit of time to fully activate across the internet. This process is called propagation and it's completely normal. So if you only bought your domain within the last couple of hours, the first thing to do is simply wait. Give it around 1 to 2 hours for the activation to complete. During this time, the domain settings are being set up in the background so that browsers and other services can recognize it properly. While you're waiting, you don't need to change anything. In fact, making lots of changes right away can sometimes slow things down or introduce new issues. After you've waited at least an hour or two, try visiting your domain again in a private or incognito window, or by using a different browser. This helps you avoid seeing a cached version of the previous error. If the domain loads your site correctly, then the temporary issue has resolved itself and you're all set. Now, if it's been longer than a couple of hours, or if you know you've been changing DNS records and settings recently, the next step is to reset your DNS records back to their default values. This is especially helpful if you're not entirely sure which DNS change may have caused the problem. To do this, sign in to your Hostinger account and go to the main panel where your domains are listed. Find the domain that's showing the "not connected" error and select it. You're looking for the section labeled DNS or name servers. Depending on your dashboard layout, this might be under something like domains, then your specific domain name, and then a tab or menu for DNS or name servers. Once you're in the DNS or name server section for that domain, scroll down to the bottom of the page. There, you should see an option that says Reset DNS Records. Clicking this will restore the default DNS settings that Hostinger recommends for your domain. This is very useful if records were deleted, modified, or pointed to the wrong place. When you click Reset, you may be asked to confirm that you really want to do this because it will overwrite your custom DNS changes. Go ahead and confirm if you're aiming to put everything back to the standard Hostinger configuration. After the reset, the system will update your records automatically. Just like with a new domain, DNS changes are not instant. It can take some time for the reset to propagate. Usually you'll start seeing results within a few minutes to an hour, but in some cases it can take a bit longer. Again, check your site in an incognito window or different browser to make sure you're seeing the most up-to-date result. By waiting for activation after purchase and using the Reset DNS option if things were changed, you'll resolve the domain is not connected to Hostinger error in most cases without needing any advanced technical knowledge.